Hi there, this is DConlon. I am recording the lesson on page 212, Learn to Work with Layouts. So we're going to start out with our Scratch Form 1 form that's in our Garden Shop 4L database that came in our student data files at the beginning of the semester. So once you have your Scratch Form 1 open, you go to the bottom right hand corner and you want to be in Layout View. Once we get into Layout View, then we want to open the field list pane, and we do that by clicking Add Existing Fields, and your field list pane opens up right here. The next thing that we want to do is click on the street field underneath the vendors table and drag it over underneath our vendor name. Oops. It didn't go where I wanted it to go. There we go. So we drag our street field over, and then we do the same thing with city, state, zip, and phone. So we drag those all over there. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to drag the vendor name label control underneath the vendor ID label control. So we're going to drag this field here over here so that it's directly underneath and across from the street field. Then we're going to go ahead and close the field list, and then we click on the Arrange ribbon, or excuse me, the Arrange tab, and then we're going to click on Select Row in the Rows and Columns group. So over here in your Rows and Columns group, we want to select the row, and it selects the whole row for us. And we're going to click Insert Above 2 times because we want to create 2 empty lines in between here. So we click it twice, and then it creates a 2-space gap in between there. Then the next thing we're going to do is click the street label control and drag it below the vendor name text box control. So we're going to bring it over here. I forgot to bring when we brought our our vendor name label over here, we also had to bring the Good Earth Supplies text box over, and I forgot to do that. My apologies. Alright, so once we have our street label control underneath our vendor name text box, then we are going to click the Merge and Split group with your street box still selected. We are going to go up to the Merge and Split, and we are going to split horizontally. And what that does is creates 2 separate fields here. So then we're going to bring our text box over here so that we have our street right here. And we're going to click on our state text box, our label, our state text box. State text box control and drag it so it's approximately 1 inch or so. Then we're going to drag the state text box to the right of the city into that little tiny gap, and then we're going to do the same thing with the zip. We bring it right up there so that way it's all created on one line. Then we're going to right click the phone label, and we're going to delete the entire row. Then we're going to right click the zip label, and we're going to delete the column. That eliminates that. And then we're going to move the street label underneath vendor name, and then double click on it and type address, and then enter. We're going to click on the empty cell, hold down Control, and while we're holding the Control button, we're also going to press on the address the text field for address, and then we're going to click up in merge split. We're going to click merge. That creates one box for that. Underneath the arrange tab, which we're already in, we already did that step. We click merge, and then all we need to do is save. So we'll go to file and we'll go to save. And we are all finished. Thank you.